Okay, 10 seconds in, so we can go ahead and get started. Tonight is basically going to be a Mason mutters and grumbles at yarn. Not a ton of chatter for the most part, because I'm trying to finish up this blanket square. And as you can see from the picture, there's been a lot of color swapping, a lot of back and forth. You can see on the back, I have not been sewing in my colors because I'm just trying to get it done, and I can deal with sewing them in later. But you can see all those color swaps. There's been quite a few. So, lots of counting for me. 1, 2, 3. So probably, like I said, lots of me just muttering at the yarn. Probably won't be too much chatter, but I can see the chat if somebody messages there. And hopefully my yarn behaves for me, because I've got it in a very strange place to keep it tidy, handy. It's tucked between the laptop's screen and the arm of the ring lights. So, you know. I can't see the screen itself for the stream. By the way, normally I can, but this time I can't because I am having to look at my chart that shows me what the heck I'm doing on each color. Okay, so we are now swapping colors, which means that this one has to go up here. We're picking this one up from the outside. Whoop. Nope, hold on. Before I can swap, I've got to make certain I get all the parts of the yarn on this one stitch, or we're going to have a bubble. And while, yes, you can just deal with a bubble, it's not a huge deal, it doesn't look as good, so I don't like having them if I can avoid it. Okay, here we go. Swapping. Now we have our nice, smooth color swap. Alright, now I get to count again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we're doing 15 of the green, and then we'll swap back to the blue, which is why we're carrying it through. So. And if you look, you can see, even on this side, which is the side that looks better, sometimes you can see those little bits of color through. And it's not a huge deal, but I try to keep that to a minimal where I can. Because it makes for a nicer, neater looking blanket square. So that's 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, here's 15. And again, we're going to color swap, which means we're going to drag this color over here so that when I pull this through, that gets trapped on the back side, which is exactly where we want it for right now. because again, I'm leaving all of these loose ends on the backside to be sewn in later, but I want, when I swap, for the colors to be on the backside too. I'm an idiot. I'll explain why in a minute. No. Thank you. Sorry, had to make certain that the cat knew she was not allowed to get up here on my shoulder. She'll probably try it again when she sees I'm distracted, because that's what she does. Okay, why I'm an idiot is I've got 3 colors tucked over here in this awkward, unceremonious spot. And I just realized I don't need one of them. Because this one, I'm already done with the wings. So, I only need... Yes, I know. I'll fix you in a minute, camera. There. Okay. I only need 2 of them, which means I can put this one over here with the to be used later if at all colors. Oh, God. Okay. Yes, I did my turning chain. Okay, so we swing this back around. Yep, okay, good. And back to our chart. Oh dear. There. Yeah. Okay. Had to find where I was again. Alright, so 12 stitches again, back the other way, and then we will swap to the green, and we'll be 1 short next time. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright. Once again, we tuck this one over, pull this through, tighten that, and now we go back the other way. And this time it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So not the 15 of last time. No, you want it to come down. Ah, that's why. We are not. You sure sometimes. these happen sometimes in the middle of the yarn ball, and so you have to kind of fish that knot out. Really? Really? Get over there. You have to fish the knot out so that you don't pull your yarn loose from wherever you were holding it. Okay, how many stitches was I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. Out of 14. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. There. 13. I'm so used to the metal crochet hooks that when I am using one that has a plastic covering, I end up when I stick it in my mouth for whatever reason, because I'm a child who does that, I guess. But whenever I end up sticking it in my mouth, it tastes horrific. Now, did I just make that a worse knot, or... Yes, I did. Not tangled down. Temporarily. It will be again. It always is when you work with multiple threads. Or multiple colors. Whatever. But yeah, I stick the rubber hook in my mouth and go bleh. Because it tastes bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Pretty soon here we're going to get back to some more advanced color swapping. Just letting you know, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 on our way back this time. So, we do our turning chain, just like always. Flip it around. Oh, look! My green is now not tangled with the light blue. I guess that's light blue. I don't know. I wanted it to look as close to the sky as I could, so, you know. Being colorblind makes it a little harder. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And here's our color swap again. So we pull this over here, makes, well, actually, no, sorry, got mixed up for a minute. We pull through this one, then we grab our green from that side. So, okay, now how many green do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 greens. Okay. So, 1. You know what? I did that on the wrong side. Hold on. I'd like to be certain that nobody feels intimidated by these color swaps I do. I know they seem fairly intensive, especially when I'm doing ones like this where I'm swapping a lot and I'm trying to ensure that all the swaps end up in the right place or looking the right way. But please don't be intimidated by playing with color, especially with yarn, because yes, it can be a bit intense. It really can be. You're right. But that doesn't mean it should be scary, okay? Every single stitch in this, except for the initial starting chain, is single crochet. Every single stitch. You can do this if you can do a basic square. The big thing is keeping track of your colors, where they are, where the swaps are. And all it really takes is some finagling to make certain that the yarn is on one side or the other whenever you swap, because you want to make certain that your blanket square is all the same color for the most part. You can have, you know, your weirdness, your wonkiness on the back, because people aren't really going to be looking at the back of the blanket. They're going to be looking at the front. It's just like with cross stitch. I don't care how the back looks, because if someone's looking at the back, they are probably an expert enough that they could have figured out the problems from the front. What matters is this is going to be warm. It's going to be comfortable. And it's going to share some love with someone who I'm friends with and I care very deeply about. That's what matters. And you know, someday I might decide that, hey, I want one of these blankets myself. And I'll go back and I'll find all my charts that I made or that I found. Because some of the blanket squares I've made were not my original design. Cheery Little Bottom was. The Igor square was. This one is. The Kitten and Curry for Death. That was mine. Grim Squeaker was not. That one was somebody else's work that I found and modified. I think it was a cross-stitch pattern initially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, spin it around. It's one good thing about a square, it's a lot easier to, did I do a turning chain? Yes, I did, okay. It's a lot easier to fix it when the yarn's on the wrong side. You just turn the square around. Okay. So, not this row, not the next row, but the one following is where we're going to start seeing the much faster color swaps. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17 of the blue. Wait. No. Oh, that's why. Sorry, started on the wrong side. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 blue this time. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, we're going to have a little tail of green here because we're swapping where we had the green earlier. Sometimes you can stop that from happening by just carrying your color a little further, but in this case I'm just going to crochet over it, and now that tail's not visible at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 12 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Next row, I'll be picking up the green early. So I can either carry that green across one stitch or just plan to pick it up then. In this case, I'm going to drop it here on the back side, pick up the blue, and I'll just crochet over the tail again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Turning chain again. Okay, so now down one and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, 16, but hold on, I'm gonna get a drink real quick. You can only talk so long without taking a drink before you start to lose your voice a bit. So, I drink water frequently, especially when working. Okay, so 16 this time, because we're going to pick up that green one stitch earlier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, so swapping colors. And like I said, next row, not this row, but next row, those color swaps are going to start coming really fast, okay? Because we are moving into the next phase of this image. So this little extra stitch I'm doing right here is the dragon's knee, I guess it would be. And so now green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So we are again going to pull the green onto the back side and then do our first stitch with the blue. I'm going to just drag the green under to get it out of my way. Oh, shoulder's starting to hurt already. Okay, that's okay. I can do this. So blue I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Seven, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Sorry, I keep having to adjust how I'm sitting because this couch eats me. You can see we're already making pretty good progress, though. It still doesn't show the full thing, and it's upside down on y'all's screen because I'm crocheting it upside down. I started with the head. I don't know why I did. It seemed easier at the time. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 again. So, yes, I did my turning chain. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We pull this to the side, bring you up, and there we go. Hold on. Sorry, lower back itched. I always itch somewhere. It's annoying. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the green, and then we're going to color swap and then swap right back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop that. 8. 9. My wool is being a butt. Carrying the green, so I want to bring the green up, grab the blue, but here's the fun thing. When I said this is going to be a quick color swap, I mean very quick. So like this quick. Yeah, seriously, that color swap was for one stitch. That's it. Told you they were going to be coming quicker. Okay. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So, pull that tight. And off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, stop that. 15. 16. Okay, so next row, we're going to be doing 17, coming back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 17. Yep, 17, and then we'll color swap, and then we're color swapping again really quickly. Not quite as fast as last time, but still pretty darn fast. Quit it. Sorry, talking to the yarn, not to the... Well, I don't know if anyone's actually watching, but you know. Not talking to my audience if I have one. I'm yelling at the yarn, because that's what I do. Or sometimes at the cat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright, so bringing this around and over. Okay, now we need 2 green. 1, 2, and now we're swapping again. Not for long, but for longer than last time, so. One, 2, 3. Alright, swapping again. 4. Hold that tight. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we are going to bring the green over, hold it to the side, and pick up our blue again. And from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't need to carry the green on this part, just the blue. Green is being annoying. It's okay. I'll get by. And yes, for anyone who's wondering, I could just spare myself the hassle of carrying the yarn over and over and over by cutting it. But honestly, I hate sewing in ends a lot more than I hate carrying yarn. So, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. for somebody who enjoys sewing in yarn, or sewing in ends, it'd be great for them to just clip the yarn every time they finish with a blue and go straight into the green, or, you know, however they want to do it. But for me, that's just more effort than I want to put forth. You know, why do that when I can just carry the yarn? Okay. Even if the yarn does stupid things like this. Pull that to give us a nice thing, so I'm not having to carry the... There we go. Okay, yarn is no longer tangled. Seriously, not nearly that easy when you're making like an amigurumi. Blanket squares are nice about that part. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just looked and saw how many color swaps I'll be doing over the next couple rows, because we're getting very close to the end. Very close. Like, I might finish it this stream if the stream goes to 2 hours, so we'll see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, swapping. Grabbing our green from the outside. Pulling it through both. Tightening that. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. You sure that shouldn't be 6? I think that should be 6. We'll find out in a few. 1, 2. It's gonna be 6. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Swapping again. Blue up. Carrying the green. 1, 2, 3. Grabbing the green from the outside. Then we're going to do 1, 2, 3 of the green. Come here. 1. 2. And drop the green. Swap to the blue. Blue all the way across to the end. Which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Real quick, I'm going to edit that in my chart. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and here's 18. Turning chain, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 for the next one. And green is being a brat again, so we're gonna just, swap him around. There we go. Alright, 19 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and here's where we swing our green back over, pick it up from the outside. Right, now on our green we need 2. And then we will pick up again the blue. So, 1, 2. And again, green gets pulled to the back. Blue swaps from the outside. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blue. Then back to green. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. 5. We are bringing the green up and over from the outside to swap. Go. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of the green, and then we're going to add another color, because that's fun. But here's the thing with adding a new color. We're going to do it just as if we were swapping. So I'm going to grab the other color, which is white, and find our end. Tuck this in so hopefully it'll behave. The others have been sort of behaving where I've got them tucked. Okay, so from the back side, we want to do just like we did with swapping the green and the blue. We're going to bring them around to the back. We're going to pick up the white from the outside. Now we do need to carry our blue. So we're going to pull the blue up front and our yarn tail for the white. Okay? The green's getting dropped. We don't need it for the rest of this row. 3, 4, 5. So we pull under and we make certain we are grabbing the white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, just like before, we're going to grab the blue, pull it around the front. The white stays in the back, and the white we're not going to carry this the rest of the way because we don't need it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for this remaining 5 stitches, it's just the blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Notice I now have 3 colors that I'm working with. And the green's still being a brat and trying to tangle with everybody. Because apparently the green is just really friendly with the other colors. Okay, so dropping down to the next row. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the blue. We need to make certain to do our turning chain. Swing around. And back the way we came. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn tail, I'm not going to sew in this part. We already sewed it in on the last one. And this will provide us a little bit of leeway when we do sewing in to cover up any spots like this where one color is showing through. So, we are, again, from the outside. Oops. White decided it was going to do something wonky and drop a thread. That's okay. Alright, got that. Carrying through the blue. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the white. And then we'll do 3 green. And then pick up another color. Because, you know, I'm a genius and do that to myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now, we're still going to need that white and the blue. So we're going to grab our green from the outside, do our 3 stitches in it, then pick up our next color. Because again, I'm a genius. One, 2, and there's 3, but we're not going to finish that one. Okay, let me grab our next color. Oh, this one's red. I mean, obviously. I'm not that colorblind. I didn't do this one as a center pull just because I'm going to be using so little of it total that I didn't feel like pulling out the whole yarn barf in the center of the ball. So instead what I'm doing real quick is I'm pulling just enough yarn that it should be okay for what I need. And then I will tuck it as well into the now pile of yarn. I've got one more color we got to add, by the way, before we're done with this, so that'll be fun. Okay. Let's see. So I need to grab... Okay, let's make sure you're all on one side of everybody else, okay? Okay. So we're going to grab our red. And from the back, pull through that green. Tighten the green. Okay, now the red, we're going to use again on the way back, but we're not going to use it again here. So we want just enough of the red to do that single stitch. Then we're dropping it and picking up our white from the back. Now I do want to pull both of the ends of the red tight. And then we're only doing a single stitch of the white. I meant it when I said we would be color swapping a lot. I just realized something. I shouldn't have dropped the green. So I'm going to have to back up to my last green. Okay, grab that red. Pull the green so that it lingers with the others. Figure out which end of the red is my yarn tail. There we go. Tighten up that green. Okay, red stays. Green and blue are inside the white. One stitch. Wait. No. How? Okay, I got confused. I missed one thing, so one moment. Red is outside everybody. Then red dropped a thread. Dadgummit. This is why I say muttering with yarn. Sometimes cursing at yarn. Depends on how it behaves. Certain yarns are not behaving at this moment. Just so you know. Okay, red can be dropped. Green and blue get tucked in the center. White gets picked up for one stitch. Seriously, just one. And then I'm dropping the white again. White. But we're still carrying the green, so we're picking up the blue this time. Tighten the white. Okay. Now, 1, 2, 3 of the blue, and then we'll use our green again. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Swapping the green to the outside. Pulling through. 1, 2, 3 of the green. And then we can drop the green and move on with the blue the whole rest of the way. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, dropping our green. Blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Uh-oh. Hold on a sec. I might have either miscounted or missed a stitch. Going back real quick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Nope, that's one too short. Hold on. Yeah, somewhere. I think I missed a stitch back here, so. Cool. Where did I miss that stitch? Okay, hold on. All the way back to the other end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 red. 1 white. Then 1, 2, 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Based on the shape of it, I'd say the drop stitch is somewhere in this area. So this 4. Yeah, I dropped one somewhere in here. So this is fun. I have to go back through all of those color swaps to get to where I messed up. Which is fine. We are all human and make mistakes. That doesn't change the fact it's annoying when we have to undo things to figure out where we screwed up. So the 5... I think this was my mistake right here. I'm pretty sure that there was a stitch I dropped. And I'm pretty sure it was this stitch right here. So 1, 2, 3. Here's where I pick up the red, which is where I had all of that confusion earlier, was when I picked up the red. So, pull that. Yeah, that looks about like what it should have. Drop the red, grab the white, make certain that the blue and the green are on the inside, pull that, tighten both of those. Now, 2, drop our red, grab our blue as soon as... Okay. Now we can drop the white. Make certain that the red is still on the, or the green is still on the outside, or inside. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Green on the outside. It's going to be 1, 2, 3 again. Yeah, see how we don't have that weird curve here? That we fixed it, I think. We'll know in a minute when we do the next row. Drop the green, pull that, tighten the green. Okay, now I should have 20 to work with. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. Okay. Got it. There we go. Okay. Next row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's what I thought. Okay. Already did my turning chain. Swing it back around. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, we're swapping again. But again, it's going to be a very quick color swap. So, 1, 2, very quick. Pick it up from the outside. Actually, correction. Pick the blue up from the outside. That's how quick it is again. We're doing another single stitch color swap. Now, and we're doing yet another single stitch color swap. That's how fast these are on this little bit. Pick up our green again, and pull green to the back. Nope, nope, nope. Because once again, single color swap. That was not a fun sensation. Oh well. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Carrying our green again. And in this third one, we pull these two back, grab our white. Ah! Sorry. Now we pull through one white, and guess what we're grabbing this time? Not the tail of the red. I almost made that mistake. We don't want the tail, we want the red itself. Okay. This time, we are going to crochet over the red's yarn tail. No, we're not. No, we're not. I just thought about it and we're not. Because I'm already carrying 3 colors, I don't want to have to carry more. So, now we pick up our red. No, 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 no. Need to go into that one red stitch we've already got. There we go. Picked up the red. Now pulling everybody together, grabbing our green, pulling through, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it was just making certain that I was in the right way. Okay, so. And now, we are dropping our green, but we want to make certain to pull it to the back as we grab our red and do another stitch of red. Now here on the back, we're going to leave our green because we're done with it for this row. And then we need to do this one. Okay. We're going to pick up our red again, which means pulling these to the back. Then one more of the red. This time we drop. We pull the red to the back. And we're going to grab our white from the outside. Okay, so red gets pulled back and left behind. White. We need 2 stitches of white. And then we're gonna pull the white back and leave it behind as we finish out this row with the blue. And that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches of the blue. 1, 2, 3, Next row we add another color, and things get a bit crazier. I mean, they're already pretty crazy. Don't get me wrong. Can you see this mess I'm dealing with? They're crazy, without me having to do much to make them more so. Okay, so we're only doing one stitch of the blue, and then we're going to pull this white all the way across, pick it up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 of the white, and even though it's on the back, we want to make certain we crochet over that thread where we pulled it across. Because it makes it look nicer. So here's the 4th of the white. Now we get to add our next color. Yellow. Because what dragon farting fire wouldn't fart yellow? Also because Mason is apparently insane. Couldn't make this complex enough. No. We had to decide we needed it much more complex. Okay, so there's only going to be one stitch of the yellow. But we want to make certain that we grab it from the outside. And then you're going to love this. We are picking up the red again, but carrying the yellow and everything else with it. Now there's only going to be one stitch of the red. Before we have to pick up the green. But we are going to carry the red and the yellow and all the colors for the next batch of stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, I'm insane. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. Oh right, yes I do. Because I refuse to do a less than absolutely amazing dragon for this. Because it's for a person I care about. Okay, in good news, we're done with the green. We're dropping it for the next who knows how long. The yellow, we also don't need this row. So we're dropping that. We only carried it across because we're going to need it on the next row. So, we're now picking up the red from the outside. If I can grab the blasted thing without grabbing every other color that I don't want. Okay. Now the red we're going to do 2 stitches. Not the yellow. You stay. Okay. So red. Red. Now we're dropping the red. And we're down to 2 colors. And thank goodness for that, right? We're going to do white. And now we're dropping the white and swapping to blue. And we're going to do blue all the way across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, for 26 stitches. I promise there's method to this madness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Okay. Next row. We're going to do 25 back across. Did I do a turning chain? I did not. Okay. And before I do anything, I think I'm going to have to untangle again. So, pull that loose. Nope. Stay. Okay. The more colors you get, the more likely you're going to end up with this. So instead of untangling the way I had been, which was turning the project, because there are so many colors, I'm going to do the untangling by swinging colors through. Okay, so that. Okay, white's untangled. Setting that down. Green. Under the blue. Under the blue. Let's see, where else do I need to untangle you? Through here. And do we need any others? Nope, we are good. Okay, so green can go there. Now, yellow is not tangled. Amazingly. Hooray! Okay, yellow can stay where it is. And blue can go under red. Blue can go under red. Blue can go under red one last time. Yes. Okay. There we go. We are untangled. Okay. Now, let's get back to work. So, 25 stitches across with the blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. So, we are going to now pick up the white. Oops. Almost forgot to bring the blue to the back when we grab our white. Okay. Tighten the blue. Oh. White is getting one stitch. And then we're picking up... do I want to do... No, white's getting 2 stitches. Sorry, I'm going slightly off pattern again, because of course I am. Why would I ever pay attention to the actual pattern as I wrote it? Why would I do that? No, that's not what I do. Okay, white is getting 2 stitches, but then we're grabbing our red, pulling it through, and red also is getting 2 stitches. Now, in good news, we're done with our red. This is going to be it. So, we're going to pull it to the back, and we're picking up our yellow. Actually, we're also going to grab our green, because we're going to need it. So we'll go ahead and toss that back with the others. Yarn tail does not get grabbed. Okay. Red does get tightened, but left behind. In fact, let's make our lives easier. And we're just going to snip the red. Ta-da! No more red. Okay. Now all our red is just these yarn ends we have to deal with later. Okay, so... right, yellow gets pulled to the back along with the others. We are going to pick up with it again here in a bit soon. But first I have to grab green, pull that through. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Last of the green, we pull it to the back. We also pull our blue and our white to the back. I'm an idiot. I just realized I'd forgotten to do something. So we're going to back up some. Because here's what I forgot. When I got to adding the white, I needed to drop the blue. Because the blue is not continuing with this row. It's okay. Easy fix. Grab my blue. Grab my white from behind, or the front I should say. Tighten the blue and drop the blue. Oh look, my life just got easier. 1, 2. Pick up our much longer yarn tail for the red. Because remember, we snipped it because we were premature, apparently. Premature snippage. Definitely a concern. Okay. This one. And here's 2. This is where we drop our red. We keep carrying our white. We pick up our yellow and our green by bringing the yellow to the front. Tighten our red. Right. Sorry, itchy nose. Never fails. Anytime I'm streaming, I'm gonna get an itchy nose. Red went into which stitch? That stitch. So next one. Gets our yellow. So there's 1, 2. Now, keep our white, bring our green to the front, pull through. One, 2, 3. And we're going to pull our green to the back and drop it. Make certain we're pulling the yellow to the front. Grab our yellow. Pull that. Green, you need to stay. We're only doing the 1 stitch of the yellow. So it's going to go into this yellow. Now we're going to pull our white to the front. We're dropping the yellow. If the yarn will behave, which apparently it doesn't want to. There we go. Okay. Thankfully, we are mostly done with the crazy color swaps now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to do 4, so turning chain, before coming back. Then we'll pick up our green, but we'll carry our yellow because we're going to need it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to grab the green from the outside, as always. Tighten up your white a little bit. And then 4 of the green. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop with the green. This is it. We're done with the green. We are instead picking up the yellow, tightening our green just a bit. We're going to do 2 stitches of our yellow. We're dropping that, picking up our white. We are now snipping yellow and green because I meant it when I said we were done with them. Only color swaps from here on out are white and blue, and not that many of them. We're going to tighten our yellow, and 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where we're going to swap our blue in. If the yarn will quit splitting on me, which it seems to have decided it just wants to do tonight. We are grabbing our blue from behind, pulling through, tightening our white a little bit, but dropping it. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay. Remember, white gets left behind this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 20. Uh-oh. Please tell me we didn't skip a stitch again. Please tell me I just miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh. I missed a stitch somewhere, but you know what? I'm just gonna fix it by doing a double on that, turning chain, swinging back, and trying to find where it was. So it's going to be 26 again on the way back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23, 24, 25, 26, okay. This time I am going to be carrying the blue through, because the next row does include some blue at the end. We are actually on 3 rows from the end, so but we're going to be doing white all the way across from here. So it's 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay. So we just did stitch 26. We picked up our white. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay. Yeah, somewhere back there I got 2 stitches when I meant 1. I just fixed it by, pulling 2 stitches together. But I think right here is where we went wrong. Somewhere in here. Because if you notice, it's lumping out a little bit. But that's okay. I can deal with it. And I don't think the recipient will mind too much. Right? So this time we are doing a pull through, a turning chain with this one, swinging around. Our white we are pulling with, and then we're going to 1 stitch and swap colors immediately. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Bring the blue to the back. Pick it up. Now we're going to do 2 stitches of the blue. We're going to swap the white to the back. Pick it up. 3 stitches of the white, and then we'll be dropping it. So, 1, 2, 3. Drop the white, grab our blue. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So we should have 10 stitches so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 11. So we're going to pull back. And here's what we're going to do. There we go. Now, just to be certain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How? Okay, you know what? Bah. I'll just do 29 across. So 1, 2, 3. Good thing about being me, I'm flexible, especially with my patterns. If he wrote it, it's not like anybody else is going to get mad if I screw things up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, double checking, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, okay. And just to double check myself, because I am very paranoid, I'm going to count the whole way across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. No idea how I screwed this up, but I did somehow. So, I'm going to pull back to the spot where I did the double, and we'll just pick it up from there. Right. Just verifying where I am. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's supposed to be 11. I've been doing it right, and I've just been misreading my own pattern. Okay. Good to know. Sometimes it pays to be paranoid. And double check yourself. And triple check yourself. And realize you fucked up. And just go, okay, and go back and fix it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. Exactly where it should be now. Okay, so turning chain, spin, Thirteen, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, sorry, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. We are picking up our white here, but we're not using it yet. So thirty, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Here is where we are swapping to the white for 2 stitches. Tighten that. 37, 38, pull the white to the back, swap to the blue, tighten the white, 39, and 40. And that, my friends, is that. Hold on. Moving things around so that I can just fixing something real quick. There we go. Okay. New close. Alright. There we have our completed Swamp Dragon. So this will go in the mail on Tuesday, since Monday is a U.S. federal holiday. But I am very proud of myself. I still got to sew in all of the ends. Many, many, many ends. But I can do those. It's worth it. All right, thank you everyone who joined me for the stream tonight. I hope that you all had a lot of fun, that you maybe won't feel so worried about playing with colors, especially with crochet. I know it can seem really intimidating, but I promise it's super simple once you figure out what you're doing, and it doesn't take long to figure out what you're doing. So, thank you again for joining me. Next week should be Star Wars for the gaming stream, and then we will be doing for the crafting stream one of 2 things. Depends on if I get to one first. If I don't get to it first, then I actually have a Nautilus commission that is due mid-June, and I can go ahead and work on that on stream. Generally it takes me about 2 hours start to finish to do a Nautilus, including stuffing and sewing together. So that would be a full stream there. If I've had a chance to get to it and it's already done, then I'll go ahead and be picking up with Monster 2.0, because Poor Puppers has been nothing but legs and a butt for long enough. We need to get him taken care of. That said, I do want to thank again everyone who came out to the stream. I hope that you had a lot of fun. I want you to make sure you take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye.